Hi, welcome to Qigong Discovery. Today's Qigong practice will help us move past old emotions, move gently to feel more relaxed, and replenish energy into three important energy centers of our body. I invite you to join in with me. Sometimes we feel the need to clear away some undesired energy from our system, like removing cobwebs that we've been noticing in the corners of our home. After we do, we feel a small sense of accomplishment and can feel a bit relaxed that our space is clear and less cluttered. It's the same inside of us. Through our Qigong routine today, we'll clear away some unnecessary energy that may be holding us back or blocking us. Then we'll move into a deeper sense of peace and belonging as we bring the energy into our mind together with our body. And finally, we'll bring positive energy into three of our energy systems: our body, our emotions, and our mind. After we finish, you'll discover how Qigong can refill and nourish us, leaving us feeling more connected and complete. That sounds really welcome, I'm sure, so let's get started. We begin by taking 5 deep breaths, staying with our feet together, raising the arms high overhead and touching the fingertips both above and below. Take a full deep breath in, raise those arms and feel the stretch, and feel your lungs expand as you bring in oxygen and breathe out. We use the breath to bring in energy, but also begin to balance, center, and relax us to get ready for our routine. Now we're going to begin tapping. Tapping is a great way to activate and release energy bound inside. We're going to start at the collarbone and tap up and down the chest, down to the sternum. Nice and light. Just breathe normally as you do this. Relax into it and just tap up and down. This releases energy and improves the flow of energy in our lungs. Now let's just tap in the center of the chest on the sternum for just a little bit. Nice full deep breath in and out. And now let's tap on the collarbone, just below the chin, nice and light. Full deep breath in and full exhale out. Just relax. Now we're going to tap across the front of the shoulder, just below the collarbone, from the center to one side and down the inside of the arm, up the outside of the arm, back across, down the inside of the arm, up the outside. Take a full deep breath in and exhale down one more time, across to the center. Now let's go to the other side, back and forth across the front of the shoulder, just under the collarbone. And let's go down the arm, down the inside, up the outside, and 2 more times. Good. Now find that soft spot where the collarbone meets the shoulder, and you'll start to tap with your fingers and thumb together on that area. That's an important lung meridian point, and that improves our lungs' capability to expand the energy and improves the energy that moves and circulates throughout. The lung meridian begins here and moves all the way down the inside of our arm to our thumb. Good. Now we're going to begin to knock on our kidneys up and down each side of the spine on the lower back. Just reach as high as you comfortably can and down to the tailbone, and just tap up and down. Full deep breath as you do. This is great for unlocking lower back energy and also improves the kidneys and moves along the kidney meridian lines. Just up and down, nice and easy. Now let's tap up and down the legs. We're going to start at the hips, tap down the outside, move up the inside of the legs to the hip bones, and tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I just double tap that as I count to 5. We're going to begin along the lower back, down the sides, up the insides, to the hip bones again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice full deep breath. And again, down the outside of the legs and up the inside of the legs to the hip bones and count it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to unlock energy in our organs and digestive system, up and down from the sternum, down to just below the navel. Nice and easy. That's it. Nice and light up and down. Good. Nice full deep breath. And now we're going to tap from our lower rib down to our hip bone on one side, just a few times up and down, nice and light. Unlock the energy on the other side now, nice and light, up and down. Very good. Now let's bring one hand up behind our head and we're going to tap down below the armpit down to our hip bone. Kind of in a brushing motion, tapping downward. We don't tap up and down here, we just tap from up to lower. And now we'll go to the other side. Nice and light tapping from below the armpit down to our hip bone. And we'll finish up. And now we're going to flick the ears lightly on both sides. There's a lot of points on the ear, meridian points and pressure points that are really important. So we just kind of loosen that up and get the energy circulating. It unlocks any bound up energy in our brain, in our head, and really improves the circulation up above. Just breathe normally and flick the ears back and forth, nice and light. It's a great way to wake up in the morning too. Also, finally, finishing up the top of our head. A lot of meridian points come together at the crown of the head, and we just tap lightly there to unlock and unleash any energy. Get it moving and circulating throughout our system. Get ready for our flows. Very good. Now we're going to stand a little bit wide, moving from the hips and the waist, relaxing the arms, and letting the shoulders turn. We're going to move the arms around, tapping one arm in the front, one arm behind us. This movement, a very important movement called knocking on the door of life, taps along our chi belt. That is that belt that surrounds us in our mid body area. It is very important for movement of the spine, releasing and unlocking all the bones of the spine and the hips. Now we bring one arm up and tap that soft point that we tapped earlier that's just underneath our collarbone at our shoulder. Again, improving our lung energy. Full deep breaths as we twist. Let's come back down to our waist and just tap a few more times. And start to slow it down. Slow it down. Nice and easy. Full deep breath. Very good. Now we're going to do some pumping action to get the circulation moving throughout our entire body. Standing wide, we take a deep breath in, lift our arms, pump down, swing those arms behind us, and lift up as we do. So you'll see we're kind of pumping up and down twice. Down and up, down and up. Take a full deep breath in as we raise the arms. Exhale forcefully down. This is a great way to release any bound up energy in our system, deep inside of our system, brings in fresh chi, fresh oxygen into our system, and really gets our energy, our blood circulating, really heats our body up and gets us ready to move. This is such a good release. Good. Now let's bring our feet together. Take a full deep breath in. We're going to clear. Arms equal with our shoulder. Fold in. Hands at our forehead and press away as we exhale, nice and slow. Now, the first flow is called parting the clouds. We stand with our feet a little bit wide, palms face forward, Step back with one foot. Shift the weight back, pull the arms around, and push forward through and away like you're parting a curtain. Bring the arms back and around and continue to push through, circling back and around. Nice and slow, big, full, deep breaths in. Exhales, we push. Inhales, we pull back. And feel the weight shift from back to front. When our chi is blocked, it's like clouds, kind of like a misty fog that can challenge our thoughts, leave us feeling a bit muddied and scattered inside, and we push away to eliminate and open up to make space for new energy. We can clear unwanted energy by shifting the weight and pumping our energy, making the circulation nice and strong. Moving the weight back and forth in our legs pumps that energy. Push the arms, clear away old energy, and make space for new energy to enter. Now we're going to bring one foot forward, step back with the other leg, and do the same thing on the other side. Bring the hands up, push forward, exhale, inhale as the arms come around and twist back, circle around, and just let the hands spiral around behind you and push away. That's it. This helps clear our vision, opens our mind, and expands our heart center. It keeps the heart center warm and radiant. And let's visualize golden light coming into our chest and into our body as we clear away anything unwanted, anything that's blocking us, anything challenging us. Let's just push it away and clear it. Full deep breath. Nice and easy. Good. Now let's bring our feet together and we're going to clear. Palms up, arms wide, shoulder high. Fold in, gently exhale away. And let's prepare for our next flow. Our next flow, feet as wide as our shoulder, hands down even with the ground, and we begin to sway back and forth with our palms facing down, gently gliding the hands side to side. Shift the weight side to side as we float the hands up one side over the head, move down and across, and we glide the hands back across just like the surface of water, back and forth, up above, around and down, making a big circle up. Inhale, exhale as the arms come down and glide across nice and gentle. This is called Moon Over the Lake. And this movement connects the mind and the body. And this movement represents that connection. We keep the body free-flowing and our mind clear. This helps us relax. It deepens the sense of tranquility inside of us as we imagine a soft moonlit night shimmering on the water. And just feel a sense of gliding and ease of motion, a completion and a completeness as we do this flow. Arms high and around like the moon rising on one side of the sky, nice and bright up on top, and gently setting on the other side of the horizon. And now we glide back and forth, hands nice and gentle, shimmering on the water like light. And let's bring the arms up and around the other direction. Fingers across the water, dancing on the ripples, arms up high, exhale down, around and inhale. The wisdom of the mind flows down into the body and brings peace and tranquility into us. Looking at the moon in a summer sky on a dark night just fills us with peace. and gives us a sense of relaxation as the light of the moon shines on the land around us. We allow ourselves to immerse in that feeling. The hands are relaxed. The body is relaxed. And we just move like water, flowing, arms up one side and down the other. And let's finish with hands gliding side to side, nice and easy, just feeling a deeper sense of relaxation. Let's bring our feet together and we'll clear again. Arms up, inhale. And let's press away. In our final flow, we're going to stand upright with our arms to our sides. One hand floats out and pulls along the center into our abdomen. We reach the arm around to the center, and just like we're grabbing energy and pulling it into our energy center. When we pull into our, what the Chinese call the dantian, this is sort of like our energy basket or a furnace. Think of a furnace. When you put the logs on the furnace, the fire becomes brighter, the energy becomes warmer, more vibrant, and really heats up the area. Well, that's what we're doing. We're gathering energy now, replenishing our internal storage. We pull in power, we pull in health, we pull in vitality into all the cells of our body. This is where we store our energy, and this is where our power comes from. So let's replenish and pull into our energy center all the energy we want, all the energy our body needs. Nice slow movements, arm circles around, stops at the center, and pulls and gathers and brings it inside. Nice full, deep, slow breaths. Relax into the movement. Now we're going to bring the same energy into our heart center. Bring the arms around, grasp the energy, pull it into our heart. This brings in joyful vitality, elevates and opens the heart center, and balances our emotions. Here we gather what we need, and we bring it in our body. Just feel a sense of joy. Feel a sense of warmth. Feel a sense of happiness. All that energy is there available to you. We reach around, we grab it, and we bring it inside and hold it in our heart. Nice and slow, graceful movements. Nice and slow, full deep breaths. Breathe with the movement and just feel a sense of oneness. And we're going to do finally pulling and pulling into the forehead, arm around, pull it into our mind. We want to bring in acuity and mental clarity. We cleared our thoughts earlier with parting the clouds, cleared our emotions, cleared away any old energy we didn't want, cleared away anything blocking and stagnant. Now we're bringing in fresh, clean, clear energy into our body, into our emotions, and into our mind. Just breathe normally, relax. Let the arms circle around as if swimming, and just feel a sense of filling up, gathering. The energy is always there. It's yours for the asking, it's yours for the taking. There's plenty of it. It's all around. So we pull it in and bring in what we need. Now we're going to finish with our feet together and take 5 full deep breaths. Press the palms of the hands together. Take a full deep breath in overhead, pressing the palms above and again down below. Nice and slow, and just feeling all that you've gathered today. Have a sense of completion, of fullness, of replenishment. We pause with our last breath. Bring the arms and hands down to our heart. Take a full deep breath. Cross the hands over our heart, feeling a sense of thankfulness and gratitude. And now, let's bring one hand below our navel, palm up, the other hand above. And let's just hold like we're holding a small ball of energy. We don't touch our body and rest it on our abdomen. We hold it just a little bit away and just sense that energy in our hands and feel a sense of peacefulness, of replenishment, of the energy that is yours, leaving you feeling more relaxed, more tranquil, yet complete and full. I'm glad you were here. If you enjoyed and found value in today's practice, please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel so you can follow and enjoy more Qigong routines just like this one. Also, ring the bell so you'll be notified whenever a new routine is released to continue and maintain your practice and interest in Qigong. Return to these videos anytime to work with your own energy. I'm Sean. I'll see you working out with me on another Qigong video very soon.